Sick. Tom gonna try to maintain control here of the flank. It's a good amount of damage there on XCL. At the same time, Autumn's able to find Shota, and Zombie does get traded. So Eco on the board with one. For now, Global very much fanned out. I mean, Crystal's still very wary that there might be that even later lurk coming through that reroute from XCL. But yeah, they are just diffusing it as Eco will just hold it down. Well, bounce of the shock, able to go ahead and clear out the trip. Push now getting ready to come through. Yunotan leading the way up into the smoke, finding XCL. Time, however, running low. Push up, going to be a no scope there from Absol, but Spike does get planted. And Sugar Zero, 1v3 from the connector side. Patman low, but trying to even just clear the angle, given Autumn on that 90 degree. Going to prove to be difficult, so has to try to peek the jet first, and will end up falling. So some damage dealt. Oh, God, we're all spotted there, but XCL forces the tailwind. Able to find the kill, just gets himself slotted up against the wall. The pop flash out! He goes for a timing shot, is able to find it, but still the flood forward from Global Esports ends up coming out on top. So he'll be down to 8 HP, 4 HP rather.
He could buy it?
He has, went around the world. Now sliding in, and Sabi surviving 4 health!
On that Sky. Ooh, my.
Unable to find it there. Patman, okay, on the repeat, will be able to get the kill, but there's been a trade of Sugar Zero as Autumn clipped just through the corner and then spammed down. Overstays on the angle. Punishes, but Eco, he does well to get himself forward in the window, but
you are divided.
Flushed out, and now suddenly a 3v3. Cosmic Divide going to be called in. Sliding his way forward. Conventional drift. Maybe just saving them, but no, they continue to swing in. Neural Depth now looking to get the reveal. All the info gathered coming through the exit. Their back sight. Savi immediately finding the punish. Absol taken out of the equation. Now down to Shota as they will just wide swing out. Maybe thinking that they've had some push and pull here from Zeta. As, okay, slide out. Eco XCL able to find one apiece. Crystal trades one back. Relay Bolt's going to be sent just to try to slow things down. Yunotan at the same time, though, lurking forward onto the B site. Shota just around the corner. The swing in, the headshot found. B site as well as C completely opened up. Could just let it rip, and he's going to. Actually sends it out very proactively. Yunotan at the same time, though, trying to scale off the back of this. Ends up falling, but Sugar Zero gets caught by the ult, and Eco gets taken down. Their surprise second layer push. Absol now. 1v2, both players forward on the site. Both of them a minor amount of damage suffered, but very nicely played. They play together, they swing together. As Absol now creeps across into B, just further isolating their own Sova. Tour de force dialed in onto the angle, and Yudo, of course, gonna have that pretty much 10 times out of 10.
Should be a save.
Spike planted.
Back plat for Sugar Zero. That's an immense amount of damage spread across the players of Zeta, despite not having any casualties yet. Sugar Zero able to find one. Eco getting another. The peek in. Yunotan good for a kill. Finds a second. Gets the third. It would be an ace! And oh man! Through. Paranoia sent the try to delay. There's a ping reveal off one. Flash is flying. It's just a util dump, but Patman pushing in the back sight. He's able to flush out two. Sugar Zero showed them both going to be taken down. Patman is doing everything. Seekers now sent. Last round of the half, so no hope for saving. Weapons will be swapped as Absol tries to go on the approach, but it's solo, and he's only good for the one kill. So now swinging in, spotting out one, but gives away his position. Tries to go sliding across, but it's going to be Crystal from out wide to take him down. High-low and Sewer. As the double swing will come through. Sugar finding one. Crystal whittled away at down to 18 health. Great setup there for Zeta Division, but do they read this? Autumn around the back. They have a trip, try to keep him protected for now, but Crystal finished off at a long. Now they're very well aware of it. Zombie with this frenzy gonna have to go crazy, and he absolutely has! Suddenly it's just Shota. They look to try to steal this one away. Pulls off the angle, here's the footsteps, Shota. Checking around as Autumn, just trying to assess this, try to figure out he should have it very well narrowed, very well isolated, and he's got it. Zeta.
That would be a shocker.
Oh, well, Autumn eventually finds his target. Looks like Eco might just be try swinging into this smoke, but Patman has backed out of it. Now filling the space, ping reveal, Batman playing off that gorgeously. Eco's able to slide in for one. Crystal tagged down to 10. They need to swing him now. Will be able to do so, but Autumn is there. Get the punish. Go ahead and get the round win.
Play?
Seemingly. I mean, you got Autumn at the ready. Tailwind's there. And now the peak coming through. Batman's going to be traded out, but now traded up as XCL will get taken down. Autumn tagged low, but same could be said for Shota. So in the end, the fight very much goes the way of Global Esports.
It's just a great pre-round read. They had 4 guns in place. They were so ready for this courtyard push.
Continuing the walk down. Shota just not realizing that they've gotten out of the garage. So now, the 2v4, so that everybody's grouped up before they go for it. For the push, the re-swing, and Absol, a decent readjustment. Able to find Zavi at the end. 2v3 now. Crystal sending out the recon, gets it cleared. Shock dart to follow, looking for that damage, but won't be able to find it. Absol quickly backpedaling, sending out the pop flash, and he's got him lined up at long.
Last player standing.
A 1v1, Sugar Zero versus Crystal. Both known to be clutch machines in their own right. Crystal able to backpedal around the corner. Some more damage going to be suffered. He's just sticking to this one now. But Sugar Zero gets him in the end. Round rescued, but narrowly. The exact scoreline of Autumn outside of the assists is Eco. Spotted there. Flash forward in the garage. The C site widely opened up. Udaton trying to scale forward, stunned up, however, and XCL will be able to collect the kill. Pushing it backside. Absol going to be taken down, but Patman quickly overwhelmed, blinded up. As Eco finds himself too.
Spike planted.
Should
With
be.
Crystal still a world away.
Yeah.
Just have to back off and save.
Yeah.
Really any damage. This could be significant as he's able to find the first, finding the second. This round is escaping Zeta Division's grasp.
10 seconds.
Stun on the Patman, trying to send it the flash, but a turn from Eco! The 1-2 punch! Finds the third as well!
Spike planted.
Overdrive pop, maybe not the most necessary thing here. It's Autumn picking off Phantom, a 1v2, still having the Bladestorm as well. Eco confirms his position, they back away, rotating into backside. No util further available, and no hope for Autumn. Eco goes crazy in the round. Fast lane gonna be set up, Absol. Forward, front flat, Matabi able to find two. Eventually does get flushed out. Autumn ping revealed, spam down. Sugar Zero going crazy. Finds himself 3, and suddenly the dust settling. We have a 2v2. Shock Dart getting the hit. Crystal gets the wall bang, and now it's down to XDL to try to get the clutch. Seems like no confirmation of both players being in the position. Yeah, he's already used it. Udaton look to try to provide that covering fire as everything is just whipping from both squads, but eventually Udo gets the headshot. Too true. And now you've got both of these to try to make a retake going. However, Zavi repositioning in the garage, able to find one. Autumn on the peak, finding another. So 2v2. So dust starts to settle. As Eco's just trying to take the time to clear out these Seekers, but doesn't realize, no one credence to the idea that there could just be so many players behind it. So it gets caught unawares, but XCL peeking out. Udo would have had to have been a hospital flick to get that one done.
It is done.
So Zeta continue to just trade blow for blow. Just no angle to try to play off of these. Hunter's Fury, however, coming in, disrupts the plan, looking for a tag, managing to find one. Barrel, I think, is going to be spotted there as Patman's able to collect the kill. Eco going to be taken down. Cosmic Divine now already set up for the retake. He finds another. Absol dropped. And it's a big player advantage now to the side of Global Esports, with Shota down to 5 HP as well. Drop out of heaven. Udo just trying to draw some attention here, but XDL won't be able to find the targets. Too many of them. Global Esports going to try to have them fall right into the trap of this judge. Spray and pray, able to find the recon dart there, and Shota does get caught. The Seekers now let loose. How much do they try to flush him out? Okay, well, they will just be able to overwhelm him, but XCL's still going to get caught. Spike now, stuck into the cubby. And they widely need Sugar Zero to be the hero, as he just cannot get it done. So very close for Zeta Division, but Global fund their footing here at the very end. Deny away the overtime and steal away Zeta's pick of Haven. This is the Spike. So Zeta have to be particularly careful here as the swing out. Eco going to be taken down. XCL frantically trying to recover that. Goes off the floor, but loses his life, loses the gun. Now it's on the rest of Zeta. Open up with a very nice volley of shots. Autumn, however, on this reposition, does it go red? Shota seemingly suspicious of this and will be able to find him as Crystal does get rid of Absol. So in the end, a 2v2. Damage suffered on both sides. Long rotate here from Xavi. Shota, if he can find this kill, prevent the flank, it would be monstrous, but it's going to be Xavi to take him down and once again put the spike down on the floor. Sugar Zero, no utility to speak of aside from this smoke.
Good awareness from Xota, just guessed wrong on which angle Xavi would already have gotten to.
Out wide, spots him, but cannot kill him. Staved off as the saturate flies. Drone, however, going to be his demise. Absol push the corner. Crystal falls to the wayside. TP forward, Sugar Zero flush against the walls. Spam out from XDL to try to draw the attention. Now Sugar Zero striking here in main. Cleans up 3, but gets spotted right before the smoke blooms. Patman able to collect a headshot. Dart finding damage, the spray coming in. Now looking to just try to hold this 1.5. Shock Dart, however, not going to kill, but the follow-up shots will do the trick.
Pops it as soon as he feels any pressure.
Drone not getting the scalp. They know his position though. Eco trying to scale forward and will be able to flush him out. Absol going to get caught at the same time as Navi up on high. Mo's down 4.
Spike down B.
Taking Eco just so very long to be able to get back onto the angle after the refract. Loses out on all of his teammates. Refracts back away once again, but now the double pinch is coming through. It's going to be Autumn. They try to chip away at it. Sugar Zero does manage to TP up and over as Eco dropped. Crystal joining on this angle. Cuss a little bit wide, unable to get the stun there on TXTLL, and Sugar Zero. They passed over the Bucky, and suddenly he's looking to make a go of this one. Gets the spot on the Uton, shoves him back with a paranoia. Patman dropping down, noise made. Sugar Zero will be contained for now. But Shota catching him off guard. Uton, oh, dropping down, but doesn't find the punish. It's going to be Shota with a recovered Vandal to go ahead and lock up a thrifty for Zeta Division. Planted. Sugar Zero, paranoia at the ready. Patman already lurking within the smoke. Seems like they have no idea whatsoever. Paranoia going to be sent. Eco cannot find the transfer. Only takes out Autumn. Shota, however, up on high once again. Backstabbing 2. Tries to get the drop down into the kill. Cannot find it. The wall's now collapsing. 2 shock darts available. XDL having to cut back over to this coast side. Looking for the spam. Finds it. It's held to half, but he doesn't have Patman low, so Patman just holds the defuse. Gets the kill in the end.
We'll have some ults. Oh, Shota, the fadeaway.
Clean on it. Does he have a second? No. You know, it's going to be good for him. Sugar taken down here, so 2v3, but the Vandal recovered. Yudotan quickly trying to go on this flank, and Crystal holding his own. An immediate shot between the eyes.
Oh, the timing here. Crystal should have a pretty good idea, yeah.
Double ring around the Rosie. He's got a pretty damn good shot. Swing to the corner. The dink is found, and Crystal, as you know, grab the orb, has the evolution, so that's 4 ultimates for Zeta to try to contend with. As Crystal stunned up there within the smoke and will get flushed out. Autumn only going to be good for 1 before XCL takes him down. Patman looking for the TP, but gets spotted out and has to cancel it. Now is so very far away. Some damage dealt, so 2v4 certainly is possible for Xavi and Patman to make a go of this, but need to find those opening kills. Sugar Zero just lingering there within the smoke. Shrugs off the paranoia, swings. Eventually will get traded out. Rather taken down. Xavi's able to find one. Patman just stomping around. Trying to get this defuse started. Spam out, Patman down to 10 now. And there's another shock dart available, but won't be needed. XCL with 3, gets Zeta up to 4. Touching distance here. No real ambiguity on the push-up here. Eco is making plenty of noise. from the flash, swing in the corner. Yunaton able to find one, finds himself a second, and Crystal crunching with that Hunter's Fury, takes out Shota. Fantastic early advantages here for the side of Global Esports. They look to pull off another Thrifty. Vandal now recovered. They're focused forward after the tap. Starting to cheat up. Okay, Sugar Zero turns back at the last little moment there, but Crystal again with that Sheriff, deadly. Really not the biggest punish though, and Eco is the one to clear the dart. Sugar Zero on the face forward, gets taken down. Eco now dead. Absol trying to collect this kill. Will eventually be able to do so. Needs a hell of a lot more.
Cutting through. Scanning ahead.
Push out. Wow. And that is a must-win fight for XDL. Finds one, but Absol falls to the wayside. Shilton now needing to be activated as XDL comes up with a kill, and he's got himself into a position where he might just be able to use this Hunter's Fury as well.
One enemy remaining.
Finds himself a third. Yunaton just looking to try to hold this one down.
Standing.
Jumps off of it. Shota, the footsteps heard, but Yunaton, the guided missile himself. Oh. Convergent path rather. Forward here onto the B site. No one getting called by that one, but Autumn now lingering in around the back. Reads the re-clear there of a window. Shota and XDL both destroyed. Hunter's Fury to never be seen. Ezekiel will fall, and it's all Sugar Zero finding one, looking for a hell of a lot more. Running out of bullets, though, and Yunaton will get the knife.
Look at this. Oh, Axel spotted. Oh my God, he just gets
HP.
out.
Unbelievable. Well, okay, XDL just fishing where that ghost, eventually able to find a kill as Yunaton does get taken out. Absol going to be spotted here by the drone, waiting for them to face forward, and still is able to find some value to get himself a second kill.
Down A.
For 1 HP, I mean, that is just absolutely miraculous. He has bought so much time, as well as put the spike down on the floor. Patman doesn't have a smoke. Has to get across to grab this spike.
I have the spike.
So will be found. Could just end up being a triple face forward here from the side of ZETA Division. Is Patman going to be taken down in transit, trying to make his way to backside. Zavi is now asked to do the borderline unthinkable. Smoke to fall, and he too shall go down. ZETA Division, 3-1 in pistols across the two maps played. Got some shots coming out, so seems like ZETA now having the confirmation. Start getting set up. The Paranoia going to be sent out, and Patman gets taken down. Spike still in the hands of Zombie, but just doesn't expect this re-peek. As Sugar Zero nearly finds himself a third. Shota spotting one. Yunaton trying to run him down, but just gets caught out as ZETA convert the bonus. This could be a backside exit, will be the play. Star set up the clone. Not being believing, but Patman finds the timing. Completely destroys Absol. TP forward, however, into the smoke. Sugar Zero going to start trying to go for the defuse, but Ravwell interrupts. Yunaton storms up. And now it's just Sugar Zero to try to see if he can make a go of this. He's holding it for dear life, but eventually gets flushed out. 3 players left alive. Global Esports. For tag, gets one. Cannot confirm the kill, but Patman up in the tower, able to find one. The swing in the corner. Sugar Zero narrowly able to come out on top of that exchange. Barely survives with just 30 health remaining. A 4v4, but feels like Global Esports in such an advantageous position to get this one over the line. Cosmic Divide now invested. Eco set up for this one. Grabwell pulls him away. Tries to get right back into it. His knees sticking through, but that's the only little bit of exposure they have. Shock darts flying as he's just desperately trying to hold for this one. He might just be able to make it happen! Sugar Zero throws the cape back on! Spike is being rotated over towards this side, though. Autumn at range just has a stinger and he's a good amount of damage, but Yunaton is still able to find one, and Zavi gets the other. Weapons now obtainable. Sugar Zero quickly TPing in the back. I'm not sure if they're going to read this one at all. Autumn seemingly does. Goes for a walk, though. Neither player spotting each other. And now Autumn will have the upper hand, just swooping in around the back. Going to be completely unexpected.
Heard it.
Turns back. Absol now going to be caught. Sugar Zero needing to try to bail them out once again, but tag to 70. Paranoia connecting. Crystal up above, just dancing around on the rafters. Does get popped. Quick reposition from Sugar Zero. Okay, yeah. Takes him down, gets a little dink there on a Crystal as well, and Absol backside. Able to dispatch one, but the return fire from the side of Global Esports end up being good. Brought now into a 2v2, both players for Global, low on HP. 85 health between the two of them. Spike gets planted. Eco's still there at window. Shota creeping forward. At risk, Autumn on the corner with that Phantom. Finds the headshot. Whittled away at, even lower now. Eco has to do it all, but Crystal is too fast on the draw. So Global have allowed for Zeta to get clustered up. Absol hits a very nice opening shot. XDL, however, with two. And suddenly we're off to the races. Because, yeah, that Hunter's Fury looks a hell of a lot more promising. Swing in, Crystal able to find the first. Shota going to be taken down, the drop into Saturate. The crosshair is off. TP across from Sugar Zero. Zavi needing to do it all. Body block not to be. The grab well keeps him off of it for now as he just dances around this smoke, frantically looking for a target, finding it, gets the diffuser, gets them all! Get this series to its conclusion. CL trying to just pre-fire on the angle. The Hunter's Fury goes chasing for him. Unify at the same time, able to find one. The flush out on Patman has come to fruition as Absol's able to hold his own in main. CL, rather, yeah. It's going to be Absol taking down as Autumn finds them both. And now, a 2v4. Sat around the corner. Eco creeping forward. Pushes him back into Shota. Able to collect the kill. 2v3 now as Eco needing to win that fight. As now he's the last one standing. Jumps up to the top of sight. The classic out, no hope. Savi will put him down. 13-9 Global Esports. Take down Zeta Division in 2-0 fashion. But I do have to applaud the improvements and the heart that was put on display by Zeta here.